Looking back, I felt like I grew up too fast. My earliest memories from when I was 7, already putting dinner in the oven, cleaning the house. I was making things like baked chicken, boxed macaroni, and ramen. At first, I enjoyed doing it, but life just got really overwhelming. My parents fought frequently, and it seemed like CPS visits to our school were a regular occurrence. The fact that police officers knew our apartment and who we were was pretty embarrassing. By the time I was 10, my youngest sibling was born. My dad struggled with a gambling addiction, and he was always home when he was supposed to be, so I did find myself caring for the little one a lot. My mom actually did do a good job coaching me on how to care for him, because there was times I couldn't get him to stop crying, and I would have to just set him in that crib because I was so frustrated, and I would have to cry myself for a minute. I know some people have gone through situations like this and handled it better than I have, but I was really struggling with mental health, anxiety, and depression. Cleaning was another mental struggle of mine. Anytime I would ask for help, my parents would end up arguing about my brothers and which one of them should help me. It just caused unnecessary chaos and fighting. I tried to stand up for myself once and say that I wasn't going to be cleaning because I didn't have help, and that just ended up with me getting a closed fist to the face by my dad, so we didn't do that again. I just felt really unappreciated and unloved, and it didn't help that my family, especially my parents, would call me names like fat little B word, or my sister's family had started this thing saying my dad wasn't my dad, then my dad would say it or my mom would say it and kind of throw it in my face. Meanwhile, I was super confused, lost, and just really hurt because I really did try my best for everyone, and I just felt like I wasn't enough. There was some good memories during my childhood, but I feel like it's hard to remember those when the bad really did outweigh the good. I do forgive them though, because they did go through a lot in their childhood as well, and we all make mistakes, myself included, and deserve second chances. In my later teenage years, I did continue to help with everything, managing the bills, filling out paperwork, transporting my mom around. My mom even battled cancer and beat it. But when I turned 18, I decided to get a job, even though my dad didn't want me to. I just decided that I had to do something for me to make me happy. I even got my first boyfriend around that time, and I thought this was going to be like the turning point for happiness for me. And yes, getting a job was the greatest thing for me, but getting a boyfriend was not. And I quickly realized that life wasn't going to get easier just yet. Thanks for listening. The best way to support my channel is hit the thumbs up and subscribe for part 2.